Okay, do it again.
Good morning. I'm Alex. I'm 32. I'm tired and sleepy. And you are?
And I'm Chris, and I'm awake and ready to go to work after having been up for an hour and a half and gone to the gym and ready to leave.
So this is our submission. Sorry that it's so terribly late. We have all the footage. We just didn't edit it. We being me, because we've been crazy busy. So our biggest interest with being in the show is because our journey to surrogacy is very different than many others. We're doing everything ourselves, without an agency, without the support that these groups bring. We found our surrogate ourselves and established a relationship. You'll meet Jenny in the video later on. We also think that we're different than most dads that we know, i.e. we're younger. And I think we'll have a different dynamic with our family than what do you think?
I agree. I also think that we'll be able to show, how different the traditional family is now, and that it's not the same as it used to be, and that a family can be comprised of two dads and two moms, or two moms, and the kid will receive just the same amount of love and support, and have the same kind of dynamic that every other child would have in a quote-unquote traditional family. So if we're able to display that, show that, demonstrate that, then I think we'll be very happy.
All right. So this is the apartment tour. We are in a three-story brownstone. The first floor is a comic book shop. Second floor is our floor, and the third floor is our neighbor's floor. They're a great couple. They have a 4-year-old daughter. So when you walk in, the first three things are very close together, which is the bathroom and the kitchen. We also have a backyard, which is just our floors. It's kind of winterized right now. It's winter. And this is our bedroom. We have it's a pretty old apartment. It's built in 1920, and it's been preserved relatively nicely. We actually still have the dumbwaiter in the basement, which is really cool. That's another shot of the backyard. Chris and I actually built the backyard ourselves. It was just overrun by grass and weed and stuff like that, and we paved it and made it nice. And then we have what Chris and I call the blue room. Some people call the study, the library, I don't know. It's books and kind of like a mud room where you come in and take your shoes off, and we have family pictures from trips. That's our favorite picture there. Ooh, that's our sonogram picture. That's our baby. And then after the blue room, we have our dining room, which needs stuff on the walls. We've been here 5 years, but we have slowly put stuff on the walls. What's our dining room? Lots of alcohol. Lots of alcohol. It's a trap door. More photos and games and stuff, but it's a trap door for the cat. That's her litter box down there. You really can't see it or smell it, which is great. And this is our living room. Kind of all flows together, but it's like really high ceilings. Really nice place. We love it here. That's another fireplace, also marble fireplace. That's our TV, which we're hanging on the wall soon. We just bought that one for Chris's birthday. And this is our computer room. This will be the baby's room. This is the cat. Yeah, this will be the baby's room. And we are on 5th Avenue, which is 5th Avenue Park Slope is pretty hopping. It's full of bars and restaurants. It's a Monday morning right now, so it's a bunch of school kids going to school. But otherwise, the block is lined with really great restaurants and lots of bars. The 2 gay bars in Brooklyn are actually just down the street from us. One's a lesbian bar, one's a gay bar. We go there often. And that's it. Okay, thanks. Good morning. So it's 7 a.m. and we are headed to our first midwife appointment, which will take us 5 hours to get there, and the appointment's at 3:45, so we have enough time to get stopped for a ticket and to pull over several times for Chris to pee. And a second cup of coffee. No coffee.
Yeah.
So we are about
An
hour from Rochester, where our surrogate lives. We've been on the road for about 4 hours, and it's been alright. Not too bad. This is our third time driving up to see Jenny. We've seen her a total of 5 times before we got pregnant, or 4 times before we got pregnant. 3 times before we got pregnant, right? How many times have we seen her?
She came to New York City twice, and we came up here once, so we saw her 3 times, and the 4th time
So we saw her 4 times before we got pregnant. We saw her 4 times before we... Yeah.
14 miles in the new service area.
No, we'll just get off at home.
No. I have to pee, and I'm not allowed to pee for 5 hours. This is part of the rules of being in the car.
Well, because Chris is like a 2-year-old. The minute we get in the car and like the car's on drive, he has to fucking pee.
Because I drink coffee before we leave at 6:30 in the morning. And anyway.
Anyways, so we are on our way to Rochester to see Jenny. Of course, this is the first time we'll see her since we got pregnant, and also our first visit with our midwife. Jenny's a big home birthing advocate, proponent, educator. She and her siblings were born at home. Rocky.
Thanks.
Her mother's a home birth freak. Her mom's awesome. They're all awesome.
Great. We will send this to Jenny. She can send it out to her mother.
It would be a disservice if I didn't say that they were freaks. No, I'm kidding. But we're freaks too. I don't know.
Okay, I might have chosen a different word, but
we can edit that out. Right?
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
But Jenny is also a big home. Well, I already said that. But
Jenny's not a freak.
I'm freaked out about home birth situation. I think it's scary as hell, but we want to respect her and make her as comfortable as she chooses to be, like whatever she wants done. She did say we can go to the hospital, but we know it's not her first choice. And really, she's done it twice at home with her 2 kids, and they're amazing, but I'm still freaked out. What do you think about the whole home birth thing?
Yeah. I think it's gonna be gross.
Oh, it's gonna be gross as hell.
I'm not looking forward to that part, yeah. Especially when the first time we talked to her, she said that we had to, there's supplies that are required for a home birth experience, and one of which included shower curtains. And I can only imagine what they'd be used for, so that part's got me a little squeamish.
Yeah.
But there is something cool about, not having to go through the whole politics of being in a hospital and who's allowed in the room and who we are and having to explain all of that stuff. So on that end of it, I really like it. So we definitely know for sure we'll be able to be there and experience whatever and how much we choose to. So I like that, and I like that it'll make her feel more comfortable. I like the idea of no drugs if she's comfortable with that.
No drugs. She's gonna be screaming and pushing this baby out of her with no fucking drugs.
Okay.
It's gonna be everywhere.
We'll get 2 shower curtains.
I've been in childbirth. I've witnessed a couple of childbirths of my nieces and or nephews. Oh, my nephews actually. And it's disgusting and it's miserable. And that's in a hospital. There's like 4 or 5 people helping to clean up and stuff. Like, we should hire people to like clean up.
Well, after we just take the baby and go, they gotta do the cleanup. We're out.
Yeah. So. Thanks for the baby, gotta go, bye.
I think the kit also included Clorox wipes.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
No, but more importantly, tomorrow we have our first sonogram appointment where we will get to hear the baby's heartbeat for the first time, as we will be at 9 weeks pregnant. So apparently our unborn child is the size of a kidney bean
Kidney bean.
today. We go from seeds to beans to fruit in terms of
And eventually a
size.
head of lettuce.
Yeah. So, you know, that's, and if all goes well, I think they're more the size of a giant eggplant, I think is the last thing. So, I think we end with vegetables.
So we're waiting for the heartbeat to tell our families about the pregnancy. No one knows yet. We're gonna actually tell our friends on Friday about this, and tell our family on Christmas, which is just a week away. So we're excited about that.
It is like a heat wave.
We need to back up so I can get it.
Jenny can get in.
I can get in. I'm the important one.
He's such a bitch.
Can you unlock the front? Are you?
What? Well, you could stand in the way.
I am in the way. I'm good at it.
Got it.
Thank you.
Oh my god, that car is
It is dirty, huh?
I forgot how to open this.
On top.
Thank you.
Sorry for the mess.
It's fine.
I think that's what everyone says when you get into their car.
Here,
Sorry
I'll
for the
tape
mess.
while you're driving.
I'm gonna put it on the dashboard so all three of us
Oh,
can
are
be in
you
it.
serious? Okay, that's cute. I like that. Are you gonna leave Chris here?
Yeah, fuck him.
You should
So-
swear on the tape. What if your baby's gonna see you swearing?
Oh,
I know. You know how strict we are about swearing.
yeah.
Why is he standing here?
Fucking moron. Why didn't he just stay on the sidewalk? He's waving me on.
You have to go out this way.
Call Rochester Eye and Laser Center today.
You don't know what I'm doing. I do.
Uh-oh, we lost another piece of the car.
Come in.
You broke it?
Jenny.
Why did you break it?
Oh, honey, you should be in the camera too.
I'm not, though.
But you should.
Well, because you turned it, see?
There you go. Now you get the
All right, all three of us are on it.
fantastic.
So we're headed to the sonogram. We just left Jenny and Rob's place. We got Jenny.
We do.
We went to see Meg, our midwife, who was pretty awesome. I was really concerned because
Jenny
Rob
said she was
and
80.
Jenny said that she was A80.
Oh, I did not say she was 80. That is not what I said.
B?
I did not. I said she delivered thousands of babies.
Thousands of babies.
Well, I was going to say 8,000, but she's delivered more than 1,000.
1,200, she told us.
But you did say she was 80. You said she
I
was
did not
old.
say she was
You said
so
she was older
I
than
thought she was
time.
gonna be like something out of The Walking Dead.
Oh my.
Yeah, I
That is
thought-
your imagination.
That's
the way you
never
described her.
said anything.
I thought we were gonna have to hit her in the head with a stab her in the head with a knife.
Your overactive imagination obviously was
Anyway.
wrong in your interpretation.
She had a very sturdy handshake too, though.
She is solid.
And
I'm
I
telling you,
I gave it back to her. Like we made that eye contact thing. She's like, "Oh, you're squeezing, motherfucker." I was like, "I squeeze right back."
Meg is awesome. She likes you guys too.
She was pretty awesome. And
I can tell she likes
And
you
she
guys.
clearly liked us. Yeah, I can tell she liked us too.
Mm-hmm.
Her chair was a little moist when she got up.
Gross.
You're such a jerk.
She may not be 80, but I think she's dried up by now.
So Meg was awesome, and
Gosh, I'm not even here right now.
we got to like ask her all kinds of questions and talk to her and be reassured that she will bring our baby into this world in a sound and competent, non-senior, non-crusty way.
She was excited to hear that you guys wanted to be at the birth.
Yeah, she was excited that we want to be there. She was excited that we wanted to come to the appointments.
And she said you were welcome as much as possible.
Yeah.
And she happily gave us the order for the ultrasound today,
Yep.
which I knew she would.
So we've been in Rochester now for about 24 hours. I'm starting to get itchy. I'm suffocating a little bit. I feel very sober.
Oh my, you had a beer at lunch.
I know. What else, Chris? What are you feeling, honey?
I'm feeling.
You're excited about the sonogram?
I didn't get cheesy bread. Yeah, we tried to listen to Jenny's stomach for the heartbeat, but all we heard was.
All we heard was poop.
Instead, she was
That
hungry.
was my fantastic uterus. That was the uterine artery. She
All
told you.
we heard was like your food
That was
digesting.
not my food. That was
All we heard is a shitload of sour
We
cream
just
you had like an
microphone.
hour earlier.
It was his microphone
no
did
respect.
that.
I am grilling
Where is
your
it?
baby.
Left
keep
or
going.
right?
Just keep going.
Stop threatening us with that.
Threatening you. It's going to be on the left at the next light.